What's going on, family? It's your boy, Seven Figure Trader, coming back to you, breaking down what exactly a PAMM account is, how you can get involved, what the risks are, right? So let's go ahead and get right into it. So a PAMM account, think of this as a group trading account. So a PAMM manager is able to open an account, make a deposit into their account, and basically start this investment group. So these are some of the examples of here of the ones that are on Novus at this time. So let's just go here to Gold Rush. So this person's able to open up this PAM account. They're able to name it, and then they're able to put in a offer. So a offer is going to be, what are the stipulations for you coming to put your money in my trading account? I'm going to trade it for you, and this is what I get in return, or what you pay me. So let's go ahead and break it down. So first thing you're going to see is here is the trading interval. So a trading interval is just going to be how much time does your money have to sit here in this account before you can touch it. So this can be days, weeks, or months, or rollover, right? So a rollover just basically means that if certain metrics aren't hit, that your money stays locked in the account. So for this trading interval, it is 1 week, meaning that each week you will be able to either add more money or take out your money from the profits that are made. So then you have minimum deposit, but you also have minimum initial investment, right? So let's go over both of these. So firstly, the minimum initial investment, this is going to be the amount that you need to deposit to open up an account or register with this particular PAM account, right? And it's going to be different on every PAM, right? So this is different than your minimum deposit. The minimum deposit refers after you've already made your initial investment. You say, hey, you know what, I've been making some good money here. I would like to add some additional money to this. I put in $250 just to test it out, and I see it making me good money. Now I want to come drop in another $1,000, $2,000. Well, that's fine, right? Anything over $100 you're able to deposit. But if I say, hey, I want to come in and deposit 50, I'm going to have to hold that 50 until I got another 50, because the minimum deposit is going to be $100 for each time you want to come and add any money. Now, in the same time, the minimum withdrawal is $100. So let's say you put in $250 and you're like, hey, you know, it made me $50. I'm at $300. I want to go ahead and take out some of my profits. You would have to take out at least $100. You wouldn't be able to take out just 50. You would have to take out at least $100 when you're doing those withdrawals. Now, moving on down to the performance fees, right? So you have your performance fees that are then broken down to your return percentage fee, right? So the return guaranteed or anything is 0% on this particular account, but they're charging you a 50% performance fee, which means that they're only going to make any money if they make you money, right? So they'll take 50% of whatever they make you. So the return could be different. So some people you may see here, and let's go back, see if we can just see a different one here. So that one's going to be the same. This one doesn't even have any information, but this one, the calendar days is months. So a lot of these are set up the same. And the good thing to note about these are that these are not in any way vetted. So the risk that's involved is taking that you don't necessarily know who's running these things. So maybe if you got a referral from somebody, you may feel a little bit better, or maybe you're connected with someone who then can look up the record or show you the record for some of these accounts. Then that's one thing, right? But that's the risk involved, is that you're not in control of your money. And as you guys always hear me say, if you want to limit your risk, you should be trading your money manually. But I understand that that's not an option for everyone, and that some of these have really good returns on them, and that they're great tools and additional assets to have here on the platform. But let's go into how can I go ahead. Hey, Seven, I want to go ahead. I want to do an investment with them. How do I do so? So, right, when you come into the back office, you want to come over to platforms. You want to go to Cloud Trader MT, and then we're going to go over here to add account. So on add account for the product now, right, you see that there's the three options. The Cloud Trader MT, that's going to be for if you're going ahead and trading your account manually, right? But then you have here PAM Investor. So if I'm looking to put money in someone else's PAM, I would select PAM Investor. Now, if I'm looking to open up my own account, right, maybe I'm an expert trader and I'm like, hey, I'm about to go ahead and I want to become a PAM manager, then I would select PAM Manager to open up the account. But for this video, we're going to go PAM Investor, right? Leverage is going to be 1 to 100, hedging USD as default, hit add new account, and then that's going to go ahead and generate that new account for you. So then when you come here and you hit join, you'll be typing in your account password, your account number, and then the password that was emailed to you, to then come and then you will select how much money you want to put in that account. So after you open the account, then you want to come over here to funds, right? And then you have to fund that account whatever how much. So if I want to say do the 250 to 300, I would select my PAMM accounts, and then I would select 2, and I would go ahead and fund that. And then once I fund that, then I can decide how much of that money that's in this account do I want to put into this particular PAMM. So if I deposited 500 and I only want to put 250, I'll put 250 here, I'll hit agree, and then I would be able to join this PAMM account, right? So again, not recommending any particular PAMM at this moment, but again, do your research, and if you are someone, or if you're just looking for some automation options, PAMM accounts are a great option. Again, just remember to look at the different offer types. So for me personally, I like stuff that's 1 week. I don't want to have my money locked in for too long, right? These are pretty low minimum deposits, minimum initial investment amount. And then again, right, if you're able to contact someone who's in contact with this team and then be able to get some of the data to see the returns. So this one, I believe, has been running for 63 days. It's the #1 PAMM on Novus right now, has a return percentage of around 75%. Right, so this is potentially a good one to get in, right, just depending on what your risk factors are. But look, family, that's what I have for you guys today, right? It's the PAMM breakdown. If you do have any additional questions, always feel free to reach out to me. You'll see my links down below. You can reach out to me via Instagram or via Telegram. If you're looking to get some personal mentorship, right, reach out to me on Telegram. We'll get you plugged into Back at Zero. It's the only free Forex education platform that shows you exactly how to trade, give you live trade signals, as well as pre-recorded education. So appreciate you so much, family. We out.